What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Masa Moon here. Right now, I'm playing Yolk Heroes a long time ago. It's like, how can I describe it? It'd be like Tamagotchi, Pokemon, and like Final Fantasy mixed in with like some uh, time events. If they all had a baby, that's what this game is. I've been playing for like a little bit. I meant to do a video in the beginning, but this is my profile right here. The one above, that profile above me that's like maxed out, that's like already there when you start. So like for example, so if I want to train my character stat, I just hold down the Z button like I'm playing a carnival game until it gets to that blue marker, and then it shaves off time for my training, and they'll auto do things. So like I could have them train archery for dexterity, or read books for intelligence. And there's a mini game for each. There's even mini games for eating, showering, and even pooping. Yes, there's a mini. I have to like mash the Z button to make my character poop. So it's just like a Tamagotchi type deal. But right now, I'm trying to, as you can see, I did all the little checkmark missions. I started off here where this castle thing is and ended up going down to Son of a Beach to the left. And this game's like full of puns. It's hilarious. Like, for example, I'm fighting the Frog King, and outside of his HQ, I'm gonna click on it right now. I just beat Frog Pass. It's Slurp Gang HQ. Pause, my boy. It's Slurp Gang? That's wild. You know what I'm saying? I seen that and I was like, oh Lord. But, and I have an adventurer with me, but right now they're like very low level. They do low damage. It's some random chick I saved earlier. And don't laugh at my name. Yes, it's Excalibur because there wasn't enough for Excalibur. My guardian spirit, you have come so far. And the fairy queen, she basically laid the egg that created the Tamagotchi that you have now. So your character, your son or daughter, whomever it is, like you're the basically raised them, because she just tells you that she's too lazy to. You and the Yolk Hero are so close. Took you a while. And so I have to press Z and X to make my character walk faster to get through this, because I just want to see what the Frog King has to offer. Swipe attack, that was an automatic attack that my character has with his sword. That it has like a chance of happening, I guess like a crit. But yeah, for the most part, this game's pretty fun for like wasting time and stuff like that. See, I was a little slow on the mark, but even though it was a little bit past, it was still enough damage to be effective. And it's the same thing for when you're going back and forth in combat. There's a bar for your evasion. Sometimes even if you hit it on the mark, they're still gonna do damage to you, but it might not be it won't be full damage. You know, I might hit it on the mark and take like 5 damage, but if I just let the whole bar go, I might take like 20 or 30 damage. And I'm guessing my character is a female, just judging by the hair and how they look up close. Because whenever they were hatched out of the egg, and you got to protect the egg too, so it's like you have this little leaf and you have to like move it around to like let it get sunshine, keep the rain off of it. And then there's like snakes and other wild animals that'll come up and basically try to eat the egg, so you have to use the leaves to hide the egg. And you have to keep the heat, like it's like a little bar, it's like in the little sweet spot. Like if you ever played Mortal Kombat Test Your Might, it's like that little sweet spot. You have to keep it there. But yeah, I'm wondering if there's ever going to be a part for my partner, if I can give her items or something to make her do more damage. Because like usually when she hits something, she's doing like 1 or 2 damage, like literally. Meanwhile, my character's like, the max I've seen is like 200. I'm doing like 200 plus. And see, even though I hit the sweet spot, I missed. Now that's crazy because I hit the sweet spot and I took 33 damage. So if I had to just let the bar go all the way across, I probably would have took like 60 to 80 damage. So that would have like almost one-shotted me. And your character can't die. The fairy queen, she was basically saying, I guess if maybe you put them in too many battles and they get defeated too often that they can't actually die, and then you have to start over, like from the beginning, get the baby level 1, raise it, etc. My character's fallen thus far like twice, but it was like spread out. So I'm guessing it didn't. Thankfully, it didn't, because right now I want to say I'm like level like 12 or something. I'll have to look on another screen. Maybe I can. Nah, it won't show. But still under like level 20. And then there's a store where you can buy items, armor, and stuff like that. You can have one weapon, one armor, and then like one item, like a shield or like an amulet or an earring or something. And then there's different item types. So like if you want your character to fight barehanded like a monk, you can get the fist items, and then there's magical items if you want them to cast magic. I was gonna dabble in that a little bit. Right now I have mine like with a knight setup, and there's like a paladin setup too with like blunt weapons. So there's like a few classes for you to choose from for your, it's basically like your child, because you raise them like Piccolo style. Like at one point that frog that I just killed, the rain frog, those were like one-shotting me. Like if I like missed my attack, it was just doom. That's why I have like some healing items offhand. I forgot to buy some herbs, but I got like sodas that do healing. And then when you're not playing, they're idle. You can set their actions and stuff like that, like sleeping, eating, using the bathroom and stuff. And they'll do it on their own. Oh, hey, cool. And then like these, this just reminded me of like Dark Souls, like like oh hey, you found a campfire. And this is well needed, because then this will save me using some of my healing items, because I only have 5 sodas. No, I got some herbs. And then I'm gonna pop that strength power up right before I get to the end, because when you get to the end of the little road here, that's when you fight the retrospective boss character for that level, which I'm guessing is the Frog Gang. But yeah, this game caught my attention. It was like on, where did I find it? Instagram. I was on Instagram scrolling down, and I had seen it. I was like, oh hey, I remember Tamagotchi. I'd watched the trailer or whatever like that. And then just went ahead and downloaded it and played it. Now, in the event my character dies and I have to start over, then I will definitely do another one where I can show y'all from like the beginning. The beginning stages isn't really that much. It's like a little small tutorial, and then it's you just protecting the egg for like a small amount of time, and then it hatches. And then it's them as like a baby, a toddler. They grow up pretty quick. I want to say like within like the first 10 or 20 minutes I had like a teenager, and I want to say my character right now is like a young adult, because sometimes when I talk to there will be other characters on the main screen. You can click on them and they'll say something. I've been mainly focused on strength, so they'll be like, oh, you're very strong, but a lot of them be like, oh, you're still young, you have a ways to go. So I'm guessing that Excalibur is still like young adult. And even that, I thought that was pretty cool, like this character following with me, even though she doesn't really do much damage. Maybe in the future she will. I like did this quest where I had to get apples or something. Yeah, it was apples. They were supposed to like give you power, and I ended up splitting them. I'm wondering if I should have picked the option where I just gave them all to her, because I was trying to boost my character stats. And she doesn't like beaches, so if I'm like anywhere where there's like sand, then she won't accompany me on that quest. So it's like I'm wondering if she's the only character that I can get as a party member. But even if she isn't, I still think that that's cool that they have like, oh hey, I leveled up. I still think that that's cool that they have little quirks and stuff. I went to like this beach level. It's on the left path, branching left, and then as soon as the level started, she was like, oh no, I don't want sand between my toes, and it just shows her like taking off. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, she does low damage. So maybe in the future I'll be able to like, excuse me, equip some items or weapons or something to her so she'll do more damage. But other than that, this game is pretty much, it's straightforward. I like it. It's a nice little, I guess, game you can play to like burn time or whatever like that. And even when you're not playing, you can still just set them to do stuff. Alright. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to get to the end so I can see what the boss has to say, because they be saying some hilarious stuff for real. Then they have like a timeless dungeon that pops up every now and again where it's not, the combat doesn't flow like where I have to hit the bar within a certain span of time or whatever like that. It's just basically just turn-based where it's based off your strength, your stats, and then it just takes turn. Either you hit or you miss, and you only have like 3 little hearts. I went through that mode, and the end boss was like this gigantic mushroom. But I only had him like twice to kill him because I had went around in the dungeon and found like these it was like an aura of power inside of a treasure chest. And then I just went and fought him because it's like I could see him off in the distance. So I was like, oh well, let me just explore some and find some stuff first because I'd seen the treasure chest. As you can see, I am about to die. So I'm about to check some sodas. I only have one left. Hoping that'll be enough to get me to the end of this. Because these dudes are starting to hit a little bit harder now. And that's why I wish that my other party member hit harder, because I was like, 1 or 2 damage ain't gonna do nothing. She's never gonna kill anything. Or if I got like train her or something, like how I can train my character. Alright, almost there. And then there's like items for where you can have like more encounters and stuff. It's like a musk, like a clone or something that you put on. And I was using that so I could like level up, because I had to like grind just for a little bit to I wasn't playing the same levels over, but I was using like strength, dex, and intelligent boost so I would hit harder, and then I would throw on the musk so I could get into more encounters. So it's like as I was getting to the part that would kill me, like I'd been in so many fights, you know, I'd leveled up like once or twice, so by the time I got there I was hitting harder and stronger enough to, you know, get him out of there, knock him out the box, send him straight to the gulag. But yeah, some of the enemies are hilarious. Like on the beach, for instance, there was like lone sharks, and it was exactly what you think, like a shark standing on his fins wearing a suit. Or like the goblins, they're like Goflins or whatever like that. Like it's a goblin, but he's like holding an axe like it's a golf club. I thought that shit was hilarious. Alright, almost there. It'd be dope if there was like an item to where I could like move just a little bit faster. It just reminds me of like if you were like playing Pokemon or something, you were just like perpetually just like walking in the grass. Getting into rando battles. I'm wondering, because it says Frog Gang, so I'm wondering if it's just going to be like one boss by themselves, or like they're going to like jump us. And I'm going to pop a heal. And then now I'm going to pop the strength. Because the strength, intelligence, and dex boost, they all last for roughly 5 minutes. That's what it says. that extra damage running up on the boss. Alright, get him out of there. But yeah, the whole concept of the game, I think is pretty dope. I like it. I'm just wondering what's gonna happen like after this first little phase, because I've beaten all the challenges up until this point, so I'm guessing this is gonna be like the first boss, and all the other ones were remaining. Because even when I was going to the different areas, they were all talking about the Frog King and how strong he is. So it's like they were like putting it in the back of my mind, like, oh, this is like the main dude here, the main villain for this area. And just looking at that chick's hairstyle, it's weird. It's like she has like the double ponytail up top, going off to the side. She got like a little Goku thing going on. Alright. I said like maybe 1 or 2 more battles, and then there should be I should be in the boss area. Oh hey, that's dope. I haven't this has never happened where I've gotten 2 campfires. Maybe they're feeling sorry for me. Or maybe that's that part where the panic sets in, you know, like where the game, like where it starts saving, or they start throwing health items at you. It's like, oh yeah, you're about to get one-shotted. Alright. Back on the dusty trail. Yeah, this exclamation point thing, that's never happened. Oh, see, this ain't no ordinary frog. So you're the hero everyone's been talking about. I'll admit, I've been riveted by the tales of your adventures. They say you will stop me. They say I'm just the first step in your legend. They say so many things. I say, this is where your story ends, and my legend truly begins. I say, I get to eat as many fairies and children as I want. Whoa, bro, hey, chill. You're made of fairy magic, right? Ha. I'm very good at dealing with that. Die, Yolk Hero. Drat, he got in the way of my attack. I only had one of those prepared. It matters not. I'll just beat you the old-fashioned way. Your yoke is about to get scrambled. Face me. Hold nothing back. Let's see whose legend is really the beginning. Alright, so he gets to attack first, and he's already done 60 damage. Alright, I got him. I see my strength is useless without a goal. I guess I've croaked. Excalibur prevails. That's what I'm talking about. They could have gave me more gold, though. He does remind me of somebody from Pokemon, like one of those dudes that just be standing there waiting to battle you when you don't want to battle. The hero has saved us from the Frog Lord. We're safe now, forever. Nothing bad will ever harm us again. Yeah, you guys are, I like your optimism. Alright, hell yeah, they gave me my props. And that sucks that, I guess that is a dude, but his hair threw me off, but that sucks that he just got blasted. Thanks for letting me come on your adventures. However, thanks to that frog's poisoning, I'm gonna settle down, become a trainer at the guild. Good work stopping those evil frogs. Now he's like one of them guards that took an arrow to the knee. He's just gonna like, fuck man, I was on my game until that frog blasted my shit. Talking about slurp game. Man, y'all didn't do nothing. The Frog Lord has been defeated. The balance of this world has been restored. Well, actually now the Frog Lord has been defeated and a strong hero roams the land. Things are kind of unbalanced the other way. Maybe I can do something about that. Thank you, my guardian spirit, for helping the Yolk Hero. You saved the land of Faria for now, but I'm sure there will be more evil lords that need defeating. Lots of them. Also other adventures too. However, for now, your elf is probably tired. It's time for them to retire. Don't be sad. All heroes eventually must rest. If another evil lord shows up, and they will, I'll need you again, and we'll get a brand new elf egg. So stay tuned. Fairy kind will need you again. For now, though, great work. Rest up, my guardian spirit, until I have need of you again. Oh, wait, that's the end? Don't tell me the credits are gonna roll. Your Yolk quest is complete. You can adventure all you want with them for now, but all heroes must rest eventually. When you're ready to retire them and move on to the next chapter and a new elf egg, press the retire button. Alright, so I'm just gonna retire, get my dude the cane. He's gonna be like an old man. For the next chapter, you can start with a new Yolk. If you do that, your current elf will stay in this realm and protect it. You'll be able to visit them anytime, and they can help you on adventures. Oh, that's dope. Or if you wish, you can send the spirit of this Yolk to the new land. It will take great energy, but they will start over at level 1. However, they will not be in this land if you return to it. So I'll just do a new character. What the fuck? Birdman! Birds with stones. Hey! I was just thinking of Zelda. Hiya again. So, my guardian spirit, I have the need of you once more. The horrible bird lord has started attacking from the mountains. It's honestly really rude of him. So, once more, my guardian spirit, I need you to raise and guide a hero to stop that mean old bird lord. Seriously, he won't stop dropping rocks. My guardian spirit, will you save FairyCon once again? Yeah, of course, I got you. Now, once more, don't look as I make another heroic Yolk for you to look after. Ew. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. She like poops an egg out for you, and then you gotta like keep it safe. So this is where the part, see the wind's blowing on and I gotta cover it up. But there's only so much stamina you have, so you can only move this leaf so much. And then boom, snakes come in. Bam, get out of here, bro. Sunshine. If I cover it up, as you can see, it'll get cold. But when I move it, the heat will start going back up, but you can't let it go above the little sweet spot or it'll just like crack and burst and your kid dies, because I've already done that. Because technically the spirit that I raised was like my second one, because the first one died. So I was like, oh yeah, it's an egg, let's just let it get as warm as possible. No. That was not the answer. And then it's getting cold. I just want that snake to go all the way off screen. But I thought that was neat that that's how they did it. Now, bro, get out of here. And then cover the rain. This dude is persistent, bro. Bro, get out of here. Yeah, I'm running out of stamina. I wonder how close he can get before he... Nah, I shouldn't even test it. Because he might just, like, jump for it and just grab it. Keep the egg warm. Alright, bro, get out of here. Alright, yay. Alright, so my baby's born now. Okay, egg hatched. Your Yolk Hero is slob, skittish, deaf. I have no clue what that means, but we're gonna train you up. Good work, guardian spirit. My Yolk has become Poke. Welcome to the world, little hero. What should we name it? I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so... I'm just gonna name it Guts. Gotta have guts. Fairies are ill-equipped to raise anyone. For this reason, we'll let the local Adventurers Guild raise them. What a better place for a hero to grow up. Don't worry, I got you, Fairy Queen. And then as you can see, boom, got a brand new baby. Here is their needs and wants, Sim style, or Tamagotchi style, should I say. You can talk to her and she'll give you advice here and there. Like if I click on this adventure, they'll say things as you grow up. But go ahead, drop a douche real quick. And I'm gonna feed you. But yeah, this game is fucking hilarious though. And I'm wondering if how many chapters there is. But every time I'm just gonna make another hero because that way I'm guessing they probably have a setup to where you have to go back to another world, and if there's no hero there, that's just my paranoia. But yeah, for what it's worth, this game is pretty kick-ass. So I'm gonna come back with my new hero guts, and then I'm gonna show y'all what's what. But alright everybody, I'll catch y'all in the next one.